So, sup guys, this is Proxy here, and I'm gonna be bringing you guys a tutorial on Heart of the Swarm this morning. It's gonna be about the Terran versus Zerg matchup and how to play Mech in it in Heart of the Swarm. So, we see here's just a pretty standard game. My Zerg opponent, Egmont, is starting up here on Daybreak, and I'm starting down to the bottom left as the blue Terran on Daybreak. And the game is going to feature one of my mech builds, which is a build I took off IMMvp, the god of mech. It's the 2-factory BFHellion build, into a pretty fast third, with double armor. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you it when it's done. So, the start of the build opens up with a CC or a 1-rax gas expand, and then directly into double gas. And then you get your factory and your reactor. But instead of like the normal Hellion Banshee build, instead of getting the starport, you get an additional factory and a tech lab down here, so you can start pumping out like blue flame Hellions. And this Zerg is going for kind of unconventional play. He's gonna go double gas, but he's also gonna go a macro hatchery, which isn't really that standard. That hatchery usually is down here. But yeah, he did that. So I'm just still gonna go with the blue flame Hellion. Pump out some blue flames. Got like, okay, I'll put up the production tab and the name tab, I guess. So he's just building spines and spores, and he hasn't really scouted anything, I think. If we take a look at his vision, I'll slow down the game a bit as well. He has seen basically nothing, so he doesn't know if it's like Hellion Banshee or just Mass Hellion. So he's doing a very safe build, like walling off down here, going spine spore in both bases. So if we take a look at everything now, I have about 7 Hellions or 8 Hellions, I think, which can easily kill 2 roaches, so I'll do that. But at the same time, I'm getting 2 armories back at home, 2 more gases, since gas is very important when playing mech. And these Hellions, they can't really go in to do any damage since he's playing so safe, so I'm just gonna use them to like contain a bit, I guess. And I'm getting my 3rd CC earlier than the Zergs, and I have double armory, and he doesn't have double E-base, or Evos, I mean. And the good thing with this in HOTS compared to Wings of Liberty is that when you do it in Wings of Liberty, you usually die to like roach counterattacks, since you only have 1 factory producing tanks. But here in Heart of the Swarm, you have Widow Mines as well, which are of great benefit to this build. Yeah, but that's basically, yeah, they're like, so my Hellions are just containing him still a bit. He's got like a massive Ling Roach force he built up on 2 base with the help of the macro hatchery, which he's gonna push out with, I believe. So I'm getting a starport and a 3rd factory. The starport is usually to get like medvacs and Vikings, since Vikings can clear out overlords on the map, kill broodlords or corruptors or vipers, and the medvacs are really good with like the BFHellion drops and kind of a little bit overpowered, I'd say, at the moment, since BFHellions are like with the medvac speed and thing, but I won't go into detail with that. So I'm getting a Thor out, since I don't know if he's going mutas or not, I think. Even though I have scouted incredibly much more than he has. But he's moving out with a Roachling force. I try and like kite with the Hellion so I can kill all the Lings, which I manage pretty successfully. But I lose some Hellions, but that's okay. Since you really want to kill off the Lings, since then they can't tank your Widow Mine shots. They'll be focusing purely on the roaches. But he's not really gonna break in against this. I have like Widow Mines, 2 tanks, a Thor. He has just a handful of roaches. But he's getting his 3rd behind it and macroing up. If we take a look at the units tab, however, I'm greatly ahead on workers. So as long as I hold this without taking any damage, I'll be in a perfect position for the rest of this game. So yeah, he's just gonna move in now with the roaches, but he gets greeted by tanks, I think. Yeah, he can't really do anything against that. So I try securing my 3rd base a bit preemptively, since I can't really go out to deal with this roach force. So I have to evacuate this, which is too bad, but not a big deal since I'm so ahead on eco anyways. I'm adding on more factories. I'm gonna start my additional upgrades in a minute. And he has got just a bunch of roaches. So I see this, and this is one of the game-changing things. I see his roaches are here attacking, so I'm gonna run in with some blue flame Hellions into his mineral line and kill some drones. Let's see the unit tab. He has 55 drones right now. 53, 48, 44. So yeah, that did pretty substantially large damage, while he hasn't... Like, he's killing some SUVs too. But if we pause to take a look at the workers killed, I think it's... Yeah, he's killed 8 SUVs. I've killed 23. That's like very favorable for me. And I'm up by 20 workers, which is very good. So that, I came out pretty ahead on that, and he's just established his third, which I'm going to establish mine too now. As well as I have mules as well, which is helping my economy out greatly. So I'm building my fourth as well, since I really need more gas. I'm very gas starved at the moment. So I'm just gonna... I have an oversaturation of SUVs down here too, so I need to transfer a lot of them. But in the meanwhile, he's just continuing to build up like links. He's tech switching pretty soon, I think. Or he's still just on Ling Roach tech. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I secured this base. And this depot placement is very, very effective on Daybreak. You get one behind your gas, so they can't run past here. And you get two, like, right here. So the only way they can get in is from here. But you can wall off, like, this way as well. Which I strongly recommend all Terrans to do. So that way you don't need a planetary. Yeah, it's just a good way to keep safe from links, I guess. I'm getting my 2-2 upgrades. His upgrades are, let's see, where's the roach? Okay, let's try the links. He is 1-0, I'm 1-1. Both have been kind of slow on the upgrades this game, but he's getting a Spire to get to mute us, even since he sees a large amount of tanks and no Thors. But I was like, in this situation I was thinking, what can kill me right now? And I was like, mute us, since I have no anti-air. So I started making some Thors. And as well as he's so far behind, like the only way I could lose is if he did something unexpected that I wouldn't have been able to counter. So like when you're really ahead, that's how you have to think. How can I possibly lose this game? And then you have to prepare for just that. And that will give you a lot of wins. So I started making some mutas, took this up planetary. There's basically no way he can break this. He's saving up a ton of money to make the mutas. He's making 17 of them, in fact. I have such a large amount of Hellions, this is just gonna be pretty... Oh wait, where are you? Yeah, these Hellions should be able to do a large amount of damage. I could have killed like all these drones if I wanted to, but I didn't realize that he had them all there. I 2-shot the queen, but his mutas are coming now to clean up the Hellions. So I kill the queen and then I run down here, and I'm gonna do a lot of eco damage down here. Yeah, that's just pretty brutal. So let's take a look at the workers killed right now. Now it's up to 36, so I killed 13 additional SVs, as well as I saw the mutas. So I'm making more Thors, turrets. So his mutas are coming in here. I have 3 Thors, 4 Thors, as well as a Viking. And he does a decent magic box, could have been better, but I just repaired the Thor and he rage quits. So that was that tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Twitch TV at twitch.tv/Chelsea, and follow me on Twitter at AlbinGrip1. Thank you.